Alright, hello. We are back with Verxl versus Death2All. Charming name, charming name. Verxl actually sent in a video last week, but unfortunately the video had some issues with the picture. So this is the second time reviewing one of his games. Let's take a look. Oh no, once again I did not ask for deck lists. Oh, whatever. Maybe that's just a reoccurring theme. Let's see, roll a 1, very poor choice of rolls there. Very, very, very poor. Okay, so this looks kind of like a mole. Although going second, this hand's probably okay. So this is kind of like a trap hand. It looks good because it's got 2 backups, but depending on the playstyle, some people don't play the Xander turn 1, and you don't have a fire other than the Xander to even play the Xander in the first place. So, and it's got a light card. This is like a traditional trap hand. You're supposed to mull these kind of hands, but going second, you can make some argument that you might draw into a fire card. The Black Mage hits a lightning card, but I think I'd mull. Yeah, we'd have drawn into Lani, have to pitch Lani for Xander. Not that this hand's any better, it's just can't really play with the other hand too well. Okay, so goodbye Odin, and actually, okay, so he's gonna play the Selkie here, but Lani's actually the better play. Because at this point in the game, any card Lani hits is life, because you're not on 5 backups. So Lani's actually the play turn 1. Yeah. Because if you hit a backup, you're in a really, really, really good spot, especially because they're playing fire. Lani's still an option, but she's a bit weaker now. A bit weaker. So if we kept the initial hand, oh no. Ooh, I do not like what I'm seeing here. You're not the aggressor. Never the aggressor with fire lightning. Well, sometimes the last player that we reviewed played really well actually as the aggressor. Not the last player that we reviewed, but the last fire lightning player that I reviewed played really well as the aggressor, despite the fact that I typically would put this deck on defense, but never pitch the Lani, especially in a game where you do not have backups. Let's take a look. See, Cyan. Oof. Yep. This is looking like a concede, but we'll see what happens. Wait, what? How do they have 4 cards in the red zone? Oh, Beliased it to give it haste. Rough. Black Mage? Okay, right, saved. Saved. We can keep playing. So Black Mage pitching the... I don't know if you pitch Blaze. Maybe you do pitch Blaze. The 5k is not too relevant against Mono Fire, but like, why even play Blaze if you're just gonna pitch it for CP almost every time you draw it? It's a very clear lightning turn next turn, so let's see what the Samurai player does. Gets in, plays Tenzen. This is this is looking like a concede. Looking like a concede. So, I mean, technically... Right, so last turn could have played the lightning by discarding the hand in order to have an answer to Tenzen. But the thing is, right, I'm not even, like... I'm not that scared of my opponent playing Tenzen this turn, because as far as I'm concerned, they have another Gotetsu in hand, which is why they discarded it, to attack with, to play Belias. So in my head, in my mind, I wouldn't have played the lightning either, but in my mind I would have been like, oh, okay, so he's going to play this card next turn, search, and like set up to do stuff on the following. So I wouldn't have seen this as the turn where I had to take initiative either. But yeah, again, heavily punished. Yeah, lightning, but she's a little bit too late. Cyan's doing 2, 4, 6, or is it 1, 2, 3? No, is it each? Isn't it each samurai, right? Apologies. Let me double check my cyan. But I believe it is. The point is, there's 2 samurais on the board. The damage that it's doing is racking up. So you're gonna need to be pretty fearful of the cyan. Like the lightning's just probably not gonna live if it does. Yeah, 1,000 for each, but it's each samurai. Cool. Cleared that one up. Oh, we got next Odin though. I missed it. We probably got Amaterasu. Yeah, we got Amaterasu. Yes. Take that back. Okay, win percent, win percent, win percent. All we need is another backup. Gosetsu. Yep. Nothing. So maybe Terra, but Terra's very weak. Do we ever just? Yeah, I was thinking. Do we ever just kill this thing? Search. Citra probably. Yeah, this is much better. Sorry, I thought his search effect was damage 5 for some reason, but it's the Aldori that's damage 5. Yeah, this is fine. So we might actually come back. I think our opponent made a pretty grave mistake earlier on in the duel by discarding the Gosetsu. If his name even is Gosetsu. Oh, and discarded another backup. Yes. See, if our opponent played out these backups instead of random forwards, we probably would have lost the game a lot sooner. Not saying we're out of the water yet. Still have a chance to lose. Like the Irving, for example, would have just been perfect to clear the Zidane. No need to like play a Cyan and haste it. Just chill. Like even Cyan plus even Cyan plus nothing is okay. Because what's the Zidane gonna do? Attack? No. So your opponent's got to play a removal card. Basically what I'm saying is the Sam player should have been chilling. And we're getting win percent now because the Sam player was not chilling. I believe the Hein is 9k. I'm not sure if it's on attack, but I believe it's if you control another samurai. I'm not sure. I can't remember for the life of me. Oh, it's H-I-E-N, not H-E-I-N. Yeah, if you control a job samurai, and the Gosetsu is job samurai, so it is 9. It was 9 to 9, but our opponent was not feeling the lock. Job samurai other than, yes. Gosetsu definitely is. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, definitely is job samurai. That is a Gosetsu, right? It looks like one. I'm not blind. Okay, cool. We got damage. Nice. For free. Don't like tapping the red mana to play the Citra, especially as they're taking back a red spell. I guess there is percent that we play Odin here. It's not all that bad. Actually, no, this is fine, because the Odin's costing 3, and there's a chance that we cast Odin discarding Philia. So no, that's fine, that's fine. I think the exception here is, like, you gotta accept that Philia is always the discard. Or is it when it attacks? Sorry, this Hein card is, confusing me now. Yeah, it's static 9k, and when it attacks a samurai, it's get 1,000. Okay, I'm not confused about my text. Okay, it was just Odin on that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Silly me. Talking about leaving up the red CP. And actually, we're always discarding the red card, so it's fine. I think the only big grievance I have was the Lani, not playing the Lani, and playing out a random Zidane to just attack your opponent for no real reason. But attacking your opponent for no reason with the Zidane kind of baited your opponent into playing a Scion and Beliasing it, discarding a Setsu for God knows what reason, so did give you some win percent. This, however, this takes win percent. So 3 on hand. You can party attack into it, maybe. What's the damage at? 2 to 4. Oh, you don't care about going to 5s. You can party attack into it. See what you do next turn, though. So lightning would be probably the best draw here, because the Odin cost 2. And I think there's at least 1. I can't remember if any went to damage. Oh, I don't know if the deck plays 3, but I assume that the deck plays 3. Not sure how many of each Odin, because that's 4 different Odin names. That's a yikes. So it's nonsense not to play Ramza this turn. Whoa, we're doing the 1x1. Here I like the party. I prefer party attack here, because what if he just blocks this one? Like, what do? You go to main phase 2 and you miss a damage. You might as well just party, get the 1 damage, and then go to the Citra for the cheeky chip. That's how I would approach this turn. Because Citra's actually the forward that you want to lose here, because if you draw another Citra, she's a bit sad. I mean, she does have an effect, but still a bit sad. So here I believe you're supposed to... Wait, how many Aldori have we seen? Oh, we are going for the attack. Good, I like it. Oh, is it just not going to block anything? I don't think we go with the Tara here. I think that's pushing your luck, especially because you can Amaterasu it at the end of the turn. Oh no, you can't, sorry. It's end phase, you can't react. Ooh. Maybe you're supposed to do this. Okay, so it's goodbye Terra, I believe. Is it 5 and then... Or is it 4 and then 8? It's one of the 2. Yeah. Man, I really don't know my fire cards. I mean, I have a rough idea of what everyone does. I just don't know exactly. I don't know if you're supposed to discard Amaterasu. I probably are. This Aldori is going to get in for a mad value next turn. But I'm thinking there's 2 Aldori left in the deck. Eh. So take the Seymour? Yeah, because it's purple mana for the thingy. So here attacking 1x1 paid off massively. I probably would have put... I would have done a party and then done the 1. I'm not entirely sure about the 1x1 here. But it paid off, so who am I to talk? Yeah. Oh, that was a chance to see how many Odins each were in the deck. I think it was 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. So 10 Odins. Wait, 10 Odins, 3 Amaterasu, 13 summons. Ram's got good odds of hitting. No Belias makes me sad though. I really like Belias in this type of deck. Because you like damage trade and then all of a sudden Belias is looking mighty lethal. So what cards are even scary right now? It's just like Heim. Like there aren't many scary cards that Fire can play here. Maybe Filia is kind of scary. Like attack with the Tenzin. Maybe attack with the Tenzin, trade into the Odin, get back a card, then like Filia. Or maybe Heim? I don't know. The Odin really makes attacking so sad for the Samurai player. Maybe it's correct not to just to not attack. Like just go Filia, make you draw Odin. And you're not on 5 for Aldori, but I don't think he knows that you have an Aldori in hand. Because I don't believe the Aldori was public knowledge at any point. No, because the Axstar searched the Citra. Ramza showed Odin back up. The Black Mage... So the Selkie showed Blaze. The black mage might have shown Aldori, I can't remember that far back. Four? Okay, cool. Just passing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's just correct for samurais not to attack, but he's getting mighty low. Only on only with 2 hits left before death. I think needs another forward here for sure. If you don't play a forward here, you're like 1 Odin basically from dead. That's what it looks like to me at least. Oh, Blaze. Okay, that's good. Okay, cool. So the X-Burst on the X-Burst killing the tower didn't actually matter. Alright, let's see. So he's supposed to pull the thing and kill Citra. Never supposed to kill X-Star here. Put Cyan. Maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he does not have it. But I don't see it. Maybe it's in damage. Damages Samurai Cloud. Another one of those. No, wait. Samurai Cloud Terra. Oh, I think that might be in damage above the Terra. The card I'm talking about is the one that. No, you're never supposed to attack here. No, never. Oh, why would you take an Odin? No, you could just let him draw an Odin. Just let him draw Odin. Then Aldori Emperor is like super weak. Is Odin, the Odin that cost 5 still costs 5. Like there's a lot of merits to not attacking here. But I guess wanted to clear the what's her name? Behemoth K is also lethal. Wanted to clear the Citra, but I don't know. Leaving yourself open to Behemoth K. I guess he has mana for Amaterasu to stop Behemoth K from being just lethal. Or maybe he had the hard read. There was no way his opponent had any Behemoth Ks. Who knows? Yeah, I was right. Last turn never killed the Axe Star. Yep. Oh, I guess the double kill is. Imagine. Oh no. Oh, that attack was so weak by the Tenzin. Like, so weak. Yeah, you can save your dude. Cool. Wait, if you had Belias, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, could have Belias and killed the X-Star as well. Taking no damage this turn. As in if you're going to attack, that is. Maybe just had the hard read that there was an X-Star. Sorry, an Aldori Emperor in hand. But personally, never supposed to attack there, I think. It's one of those things in FF. People kind of have this like trigger finger, where they're like, I can play cards, so I must play cards. Or I can attack, so I must attack. It's like if you're playing against a deck that's notorious for having X-Bursts, you can't just chill until it's guaranteed lethal. Because if the board state didn't change, I believe the mono fire player was favored. This, however, might be lights out though. Cyan doing 1, 2, 3, 4 if he plays the dude. So what'd you do here? Did you just attack Cyan? Because 3 is enough to force any block to be lethal. Like if you just attack with Cyan, Blaze, clear 1, takes the damage. Samurai the Magus thingy attack. Yeah, I think we're losing all of our backups here. I see a mono fire player. Ooh, I stand corrected. It's probably just lethal. Wait, what? Oh right, it grants all forwards plus 1,000, not just samurais. Okay, okay. Ooh, is this just lethal? Blaze is 5, and then 1, 2, 3. I smell lethal. Nice, found it. Okay, so this game, your opponent made more mistakes than you, but you ultimately lost because your opening few turns were very, very weak. I liked the Odin on the Hein because Hein's actually more of a problem than Tenzen, so it deserves the Odin more. Your single attacks paid off. Personally, I would just do the party to be safe for the first damage and then assess based on like what damage comes up. Because like if he just blocked, it was a while ago, but when you had the 3 forwards, if he just blocks the first one with the Tenzen, then you just miss the 2 attacks, go to main phase 2. You just get the guarantee clock acceleration going. The time where you could have played lightning to counter the first Tenzen, I think it was nonsense to play the lightning, and you didn't play the lightning, so that was good. That was good. Because in my mind, I thought our opponent was developing later on in the duel, but they're just hungry for damage. Oh yeah, and the Zidane turn, like 1 or 2, I think it was nonsense. That should be a Lani, 100%, to see if you get a backup. Then if you get a backup, assess. Lani is one of those cards where if you can play the card that you get with Lani, which is a 0 mana 7k, which is absolutely, it's just 0 mana 7k that like draw you a card, like cost reduce the card, it's like absolutely insane. But if you miss with Lani, she's a very, very, very bad card. She's a 4 mana 7k. So that's why in situations like that, where you have low backups, well, where you had basically no backups, the Lani is the correct play, because if Lani finds a backup, suddenly you're re-accelerated into the game. Like imagine it found a fire backup, a 2-drop fire backup, costs 0, put it on the field, you know, it's all good. Even if it finds a 3 CP fire backup that you can't use the effect for, it's still like 1 CP to cast, and then the Selkie next turn is nice. Like there's just, even if you don't hit backup, there's a lot of upsides to playing it. The only real miss in the deck for you would be Tenzen is a miss. It's still a 4 CP 9k though, but I think that's the only real like miss in the deck for you. So yeah, a lot of upsides to playing the Lani out early and seeing what happens, and then a lot of downsides to discarding Lani to play Zidane for what I can only assume is damage, but damage is very... You don't need to be the aggressor. You need to just chill and let them tire themselves out in this matchup. Now, Alpha enters the field due to summons or abilities. I wondered if it was enters from not the hand. Okay, so we're moving on to game 2. Oh, I didn't see if we mulled. Oh, the mull was correct, by the way, in game 1. 100% correct to mull, I believe. Because that hand was not going anywhere. Keep? No, it's trap, mull. Ah. You kept, oh, you were rewarded. Wait, no. So the thinking here is keep Zande to kill Tenzen? Just kill Tenzen, right? It does 10,000, does it? Or does it just do 7,000? Let me check. 7,000. So why are you keeping this Zonda? Is my question. Because now we are down 1 card in hand for basically nothing. So yeah, big disagree on this. hard dislike. You just down a card. In exchange, you have a 7,000 damage burn, but like the cards you're scared of in this matchup. Okay, Cyan is pretty scary, I'll give you that. Okay, that does kill Cyan, but you already have Kuja that kills Cyan. And you have Aldori Amp that kills Cyan, you have another card that I'm thinking of but I can't remember, but I'm sure you have another Cyan killer. Whereas, what else does this kill? It kills like nothing. The cards that you're scared of are Hein, Cyan, and Tenzin. This kills one of the three, but you already have answers to one of the three in your hand. So you just down a card. They have no 2-drops, so keeping the Odin. It's nonsense, but you could maybe kept this Odin. Maybe your opponent plays 2 forwards turn 1. And this Odin suddenly is looking mighty good. So yeah. I'm 900,000% sure that you're supposed to play the Zonda. We did play the Zonda in the end anyway, then why did we discard 2 to play Selkie? You're going first, so going first, you start with a 5, draw 1, go up to 6, discard 1, play Zonda, go down to 4, draw up to 6, discard 1, play Selkie, go down to 4, Selkie adds a card, go up to 5. You're on 5 cards next turn, like you're technically a turn behind per se, but you don't need to be that eager to get out the gates. Get out the gates swinging. Now this is what we in the business call a problem. Are you saying, oh, see, 3 forwards, suddenly this Odin. The Odin stocks are going through the roof right now. Right. So this is Kuja kill 1. 100%. So you gotta kill the Alice, because I think they, I'm not sure if they play 1 or 2 Alphanud, but I'm pretty sure they play less Alice than they do Alphanud. Let's kill the Alice, so the Alice is dead forever. Good, good, good. Okay. So Alphanud search the next part of the chain, right? Attacks? What? Wow. He doesn't play Belias, right? Wait, the guy doesn't play Belias, right? He plays Ifrit. Last game I'm pretty sure we saw Amaterasu, Ifrit, and like Bahamut. So, Blaze in hand? I didn't check what the thing he searched, I just assumed it searched the next piece, which I thought was like Irvine or something. Can't remember. So this block is nonsense versus Blaze, but this block is fine versus like Ifrit. It was just Ifrit, Amaterasu, and thingy, so maybe you're supposed to take that block, like. And if the tap 1 discard to play the Ifrit, and the Ifrit kills the creature anyway? Was there Belias in the deck? I don't think we saw Belias last game. No, we did see Belias. We did see Belias last game. That's how we saved it against the thingy. Okay, yeah. That's fine to chill here then, because they do have Belias in the deck. Okay. Losing my mind. Oh, did not get the next piece. This is sad. This is very sad. Can't play the Zidane. The lightning's just gonna die. Okay, go for Rams. I like it. The middle ground. One of each. Genius. I think you're playing a backup and hoping that you do not die. I can play Citra maybe. Actually, maybe Citra's good. So I don't know if there is still a Blaze in hand or not on the opponent's side, or if they just searched a thingy. I probably should have paid attention to that, but I think I was reading a card. Because that really impacts what you should be doing this turn. Discarding X does nonsense though, so I think it's Citra. The way that the CP's panned out. Take back the Odin, yeah. Because Axe does how you come back next turn. Like next turn we do some kind of, we go to like 6 damage here. Play Axe Star plus Aldori and hope it's good. So this game, other than playing the Xander turn, other than playing the Selkie turn 1, don't think any real mistakes were made. I mean, there's some talk about maybe leaving up the Fire CP because you're not playing, leaving up Fire CP instead of Lightning because you're not playing Lightning this turn, so you can be CPs. Some argument for that, but I don't think it matters in the grand scheme of things. I think when the Ramslet was played, the game looked pretty cursed, but there's still winning percent. Just got to get past this Belias. Or just take it. Yeah, you took it. Good. To let him put you to 5. Block that with the Citra. Just force the Belias. It's a weak Belias. I don't defend with Kuja. Kuja's dead on board to the sign attack. You didn't even have to Belias here. Because I imagine it doesn't matter. Can't really attack with sign anyway. Citra trades. Yeah, now you don't go to 5. I think it's supposed to work with the Citra. Incentivize a sign attack. Okay, there was a Blaze. Yeah, it's awkward now because you're not on 5. But maybe his plan was always just to I should say maybe the plan on his side was always just to reduce your forward count by 1 and then play Blaze and clear the other, never to put you to 5. So, Philia or bust? That's a Philia, we're in it. So we can squeeze out the Black Mage? Yes, can squeeze out the Black Mage. Squeeze out the Black Mage. You have to. So you need to keep Axe Star. So keep Axe Star. Axe Star's what you play next turn. So card you lose here is Aldori. Or you can tap the other fire, it doesn't matter. You always lose, basically you're losing every card in your hand except for Axe Star. Because you're going to lose the card that you take from the thingy and instead keep Axe Star. That's where I'm at with this one. I don't like playing Lightning next turn. I think I prefer playing Axe Star next turn. Lightning gets you like 2 pretty deadish cards, but Axe Star gets you an Aldori Emp or a Citra. But you are correct to squeeze out the Black Mage. So we're keeping Lightning here. Yep, so like recovery play. It's just the Axe Star is so good because you get put to 5 damage as well. It's like imagine this is some X-Burst damage, like Terror or something, so ahead. Blaze, okay, useless. Maybe not useless for the Aldori Amp, but you know. And this time we'll just Axe Star, take Aldori, opponent tries to repopulate, and you Aldori, clear everything. But I think you can still probably win from here. I still think you're favored. I take that back. Have to grind out this Tenzin. You know there's Belias in the deck, so you're still vulnerable. This is Lightning Pass. I didn't see what he took. Oh, it doesn't matter. So lightning discarding Ramza. Or just attack here as well, man. Just start getting in. You have to kill this guy eventually. You got a 1 damage buffer. Just start getting in. Maybe it was Ihora that you took. I can't remember. All I know is, in my mind, this filly is going sideways because we've got a large hill to climb. The only way we're going to climb it is 1 damage at a time. Wait, what? No, whoa, what? Why no lightning? What? Amaterasu is a cool card, but it's not good enough to just not play your unit. I can respect not attacking, but you need to play your unit. Is Tenzin end of main phase, maybe? Man, this is stuff I should really know. The end of each of your turns. Okay, cannot be Amaterasu. The guy had like 1 card in hand. Why would call block? Oh, so why didn't we attack last turn? Hold up. Okay. So not only do we not play lightning, okay, we keep mana up for Amaterasu, which is a questionable play as far as I'm concerned. I think it's a terrible bad play. We also do not attack our opponent, okay, which we could have done if we played lightning. And then he attacks with Tenzin, and we just take it. I guess because the samurai gave it plus 2000, so I couldn't block it. But like, you know that there are cards like samurai in the deck, samurai and Belias in the deck. Like if the Tenzin ever attacks, I don't think there's a world in which you ever block the Tenzin. So your opponent in this position can actually just start attacking you, and you can't really do anything about it. That's why I prefer attacking. Cause like. How should I say? If your opponent ever just decides, I'm going to attack because I want my Tenzin to die, because I have another Tenzin, or I want the samurai back, you're never actually blocking this Tenzin, because you can't afford to lose the Filia to Belias. In which case, it's supposed to just attack and play lightning. And go, my opponent probably cannot clear everything. Probably cannot clear lightning and kill me. They could have just Amaterasu that. Saved yourself a point of damage. Because now we just... 4 mana. 4 mana is 2 cards. Okay? 2 cards have just gone into the abyss. Now what? What if we just did this last turn? What if this just took place last turn? This turn was Aldoria M. We can leave the mana open for Amaterasu and Lightning's ability. What if this was just... Our opponent would have been on 1 damage, going up to 2 now. Worst part is, I think this game is still winnable for you. Despite losing all of that mana to the abyss. Blaze doesn't do anything. Wait, we're not playing the Aldori. Why are we floating so much mana? I don't get it. Why are we floating this? Why are we floating all of this? Can we not just tap 4, discard 1, play the lightning? Why are we floating? We can't even block the thingy with lightning anyway, so I guess the thought is that there's a chance to play Amaterasu and Odin in the same turn, but nah. You know, hedged into floating mana. See, we've come into this weird line because we didn't just play lightning and attack last turn. We're floating a lot of mana, stuff's going wrong. Our opponent's clawing back value despite being behind backups the entire game. Oh, the music stopped. So yeah, Okay, this game had a lot more serious blunders. I think that last game you played relatively well. Pretty well, actually. There was only a couple things. But this game, I've seen some, like, 3 catastrophic mistakes. Playing Xander and Selkie turn 1. That was a yikes. That can't even kill Tenzin, you know? Yeah. Oh, why'd you tap the red? We came this far to leave Amaterasu up. Was it? Oh yeah, this game was like playing the Selkie turn 1 and then like not playing the lightning on the turn for reasons unbeknownst to me. And then this weird leaving up mana, but I think the weird leaving up mana is okay in this position, but I just don't like that you've got yourself in this position. So can't attack with lightning, so just attack with the Filia. If I see tap 2 discard 1 to play this Zemus, I'm going to be very sad. I'm about to be very sad, but I'm going to see what we take, and if we play the cards that we take or not, before I decide just how sad I am. I'll just take Kuja and kill yourself. Don't do that. You're actually not even allowed to play it, I believe, in the rules. I think the rules say you're not allowed to cast it. If a card would, no, why are we floating mana again? Okay, so let me explain. Imagine we tapped 4 to play this. Okay, we'd have an extra card in hand. We'd have the Seymour in hand. Okay, so if we have to cast, well, you can change the cards you take back. Okay, so the argument for doing it like this is now you get to leave a red mana open, so you can cast Amaterasu without discarding Agstar. But instead, what you can do is you can just take back the Xander that you discarded at the start instead of the Selkie. So you have Xander, Seymour, Agstar, Odin, and Amaterasu in hand. Okay, so imagine you have to cast Odin this turn. I don't know. Say you tap 2, cast Odin. Okay. You go down to 3 cards in hand, so you have to cast Amaterasu, you discard 2, play Amaterasu, you're on 0 cards. Okay? So if you play just one of the cards, so you're at 4 cards currently, imagine you only cast Odin, you go down to 3. Imagine you only cast Amaterasu, you go down to 2, and if you cast all, you go down to 0. So you either start next turn with 4, 3, 2, or 0 cards. I think. 4, 3, 2, or 0, yeah. So if you tapped 4 to play the Zemus, you start next turn with either 5 cards if you cast none. If you cast just Odin, you start with 3. Okay. Which is as efficient, granted. And then if you cast Amaterasu, you start with 2, which is just as efficient. And then if you cast both, you start with 0, which is just as efficient. However, you get the chance to start your turn with 5 cards. I guess there is the upside of you can use lightning plus Amaterasu. No, actually no. So you can use lightning, Amaterasu, and Odin this way. The other way, I don't think you can use lightning, Amaterasu, and Odin. The odds of you needing lightning, Amaterasu, and Odin are astronomical. So there is one line where this is better. The one where you have to use lightning and then Amaterasu, losing Agstar, and then Odin. But realistically, I don't think you're going to need all of that. There's only really going to be one forward with haste that can attack, and it's probably answered by the Odin. Okay, here we go. Wait, what? Why are we killing this? Oh, use the ability of Blaze. Okay, cool. I like killing that. I like killing it. Good shout. I take it back. However, maybe we're supposed to kill it with this Odin, because Tenzin and Filia and stuff are too big for this Odin to kill. Cyan. Ooh. Amaterasu. Okay. We made it. We live this time. How many Odins left? 2 Odins left. Okay, we're alive. We are alive. Axstar. Yes. Take the thing. You can take Citra or Haldori. Yeah, I don't really mind either. We have a Terror in damage. Genius. I didn't actually see the Terror go to damage. We're taking VM off. Whoa. We're getting too angry. Hold up. We're getting too angry. This isn't lethal, right? This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. We're getting too angry. You have no reason to play this. No reason. Just chill. Just leave yourself with this Zemus open. You got 2 Terrors in hand. You got Amaterasu and Odin. So you can take the Behemoth K. Okay, if you really want to get angry. I don't know if there was any Citrus or Aldori Emperors left. So you can take the Behemoth K if you really want to get angry. But just chill. Doesn't have to be on the field. It's not lethal. You like set up a 2-turn clock. Ooh, you're not worried about killing him in 2 turns. You need to kill him eventually. True. So why you can take the Behemoth K, but you don't need to kill him in 2 turns. You need to make sure you don't die in like 2 turns. That's what I was saying about the Filia attack earlier, by the way, because you just want to like slowly chip him down while defending yourself. So we just attack Behemoth K and pass then? Just Behemoth K pass? Behemoth K pass? Pass? Yikes, goodbye Axstar. No, goodbye Lightning. That is a yikes. We lost Lightning, which is our only protection card. Oh wait, what? Is this a different Odin? It's if your opponent's received, right? Sorry, Ifrit. Yeah. Goodbye Lightning. We lost our only protection card. Oh, don't kill us. How can he kill? That's a good point, actually. How can he kill through Filia? That Behemoth was too angry, man. Should have just taken the Xander. Yikes. So Filia lives, right? Filia says doesn't take damage, doesn't it? Does Filia kill Filia? I don't think Filia kills Filia. Is that damage one ability damage consideration? Yeah, Filia doesn't die. Okay, right, we got it back. Okay. Imagine we had cards in hand starting this time. Just imagine we didn't run into the Ifrit. Well, we had no reason to run into Ifrit because we had no reason to attack with Behemoth K that turn. Oh, ability. Okay, so still dies to summons. Rip. Dead. Okay, yeah, so those were the mistakes I saw this game. Playing the Selkie for no real reason turn 1 looked a bit random to me. Especially as your opponent then decided to play 3 forwards. So I think you end up at card parity, maybe? Let me think. So you have 6 in hand at the start, you discard 2, play Selkie, go up to 4, discard 1, play Xander, next turn go up to 4, discard 1, play Kuji on 2. So if you do it the other way, you discard 1, play Xander, next turn go up to 6, discard 1, play Selkie, go up to 5, discard 2, play Kuji. You finish on 3. No, you finish on 2. Can I do math? You start on 6, discard 1, play Xander, go down to 4, go back up to 6, discard 1, play Selkie, go up to 5, discard 2, play Gucci, you finish on 2. This way around was... Oh, right, yeah. So, yeah, you end up at card parity. You end up at card parity. It's the same thing. Because the Selkie cost you 1 extra CP the turn that you cast it, but it gives you 1 extra CP by being on the field for an extra turn. Then the BMFK was very, very random to me. I mean, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I need to kill this guy. But you don't actually need to. You just need to live. Survival is the only thing that matters against the position you were in, where you're on 5-6 damage, and they're on like basically 0 damage. The health total doesn't actually matter until you're able to kill them. Like until there's lethal being presented, the health total doesn't matter. Your health total's the only thing that matters, so you just have to defend yourself. Other than that, oh yes, there was a turn where you're on 5 damage, and you opted to keep lightning over Axstar, so you can do that. I think that was okay. The more that I think about it, it was okay. Instinctually, I prefer keeping Axstar, but lightning getting the Odins was okay. The only thing that I didn't like was that you didn't cast the lightning the next turn. You then kept Amaterasu mana. I'm not sure if there was something in particular you were scared of, but at that point in the game, honestly, you need to throw some basically, there's going to be a couple turns in the turn flow where you have to throw caution to the wind and go, if he has it, he has it, so that you can actually get yourself into a position to start counter swinging. Because if you spend every turn being safe from every single card, you're just going to play too inefficiently, and then they catch up on value, despite the fact that they sacrificed value at the start, which means that they get free damage on you, and this happens. Yeah. Not too poorly played, though. The random floating CP is not too great, but not too bad, considering how the game went. That was a very strong opening from the Fire player. Very, very strong. With the thing with the like 3 forward opening into I think it was into Cyan, into Blaze to like clear more of your units and develop more. So overall, I don't think you played too badly. Just be a bit more mindful about mana and such. Yeah. Thanks for the game.